Boys, ladies, and people in between, Veilgaurd yet again. Genuinely, I'm still not over the fact that the game is out, and it's real, and it's here.
Yes, hello.
Yes,
The Viper,
hello.
or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
And not only is it here, not only is it real, it's also pretty damn fucking good. Anything?
I shouldn't buy something for myself right now, but maybe something small.
Interest you in a tapestry?
No, I need to get more money.
The soul must express itself through works of art, don't you think?
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track.
Oh, okay. No need for all the fucking blood.
The Venatori have posted guards.
Where's the crystal? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, other way around. Can I get to that loot yet? Or is it still a no-no? Oh, it's still a no because it's in a hole in the roof that I can't open. Anything else before we? No. Okay.
Locked.
There we are.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Sounds like a way to get inside without being seen.
If they left it open again.
Eyes open.
Here we go.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Is there a reason? I don't know. Oh. Let's go. Look, if you're here for gameplay, for like, you know, the best 10 out of 10 gameplay experience, I ain't the one to give
Lots
that
of
to you.
Venatori. We must be close. Someone conveniently left the room. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
I'm actually proud of that. Everything went as I had wanted it to. Alright, where's the fucking...
That sounds like magic, I think. Venatori up to no good, I bet.
Where's the loot? I was promised loot. I'm gonna let it slide this time. No? Okay. What's through this door though? Is that the way forward? I thought... Oh. Yeah. Okay, it does say beneath me. What does that do for me? That's alright. Where am I going? How do I... Where do I go? Ah.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
They're hitting us.
Not in my city. Got it.
Move quick.
There we go.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
That's how you do it. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us, and you will be richly rewarded with the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venator.
Damn it.
I don't know how I feel about the appearances I've just realised. Like the transmog. You don't unlock it by finding the armour. You have to purchase the thing.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
That goes up. Wait, why did that... Elganon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Thank you.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Wait, that sounds like Matt Mercer. I thought Mercer was Lucanus. I thought he was a companion. I'm looking this up. I just need to look up Matthew Mercer. And no matter what, I'm going to play the Travis William fucking... Fuck you, Mercer! Fucking Mercer! So I know he's in... The other game he was in that I've played is Pillars. He's in Pillars of Eternity. Viper and Manfred. There we are. He isn't Lucanus. Who voices Lucanus then? Because I was saying it doesn't sound like him. But that was what I'd heard. Oh, I thought Erika Ishii voices one of the Rooks. I believe I'm using Brian E. Corrigan's voice. Lucanus is voiced by Zach Mendez. Has he been in anything else that I've personally watched or played? He was Hax in Forbidden West, but I haven't played Forbidden West enough to remember. Oh, he's new. Wait, this is a crazy IMDb. This man went from having something in a short in 2014, an episode in 2016, a TV movie in 16, a short film in 2016, another short in 17, again in 18, an episode in 2019. Then he voiced someone in Forbidden West. Then he was in another short in 2024. And then he bagged Lucanus. Man. I'm going to get a hell of a performance out of this man.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Ghil'ena like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say?
Maevaris!
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Maevaris!
The cult has its hooks deep in the city.
Sexy
Veilgaurd
bitch.
backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
That tracks for Maevaris, to be honest. Hi, I love you. Who are you?
Who are you? And can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all. Refreshing.
Rook's been working with us. Maevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Maevaris Talani, formerly Magister Maevaris
Oh,
Talani.
what
at your
happened?
service.
Wait, formally?
Yeah.
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
I'm sorry, what?
First Warden. Let's hope we actually get some help with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
I'm sorry. We're gonna see the First Warden? This motherfucker doesn't even leave his office. The Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultists. I'm so tired. Who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. In peace, vigilance. No, I want to talk to Maevaris.
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
Rook.
Oh, come on. You know how by the way, you know how long people have wanted to have Maevaris in the game? Let me talk to Maevaris. She's in... Is it the Silent Grove comic? No. Yes.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Just so we're clear here, Maevaris knows that up until 9:30, King Marek was still alive. Just saying. And yeah, and she knows that who was it using blood magic on him? Because it wasn't the Qunari, was it? Because the Qunari don't allow blood magic. But the Qunari were involved in the... Oh, it's been a while.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Come back anytime.
No, I'm just... First Warden. That's all I can think right now. Out of my way!
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood mad?
No, didn't mean to... There we are. Okay, Harding, continue.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
I mean, the Templars back in the south aren't much better. I mean, other than the fact that they will go after blood mages. They will go after mages. No reason to go through there then.
Candlehot conspiracy. Messages to no one.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
Weekly truth story idea list. Secret research at the circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking in the wrong way. Can Dogtown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us. God damn it.
Good work.
I'm sorry. Late night.
I see you. I see the loot. I see the other loot. I see the ladder. Absolutely incredible. Alright, but where is this fucking bar? Or pub, or tavern? They probably call it a tavern, or a pub. It's a pub, but they'll call it a tavern.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace rained fire on the city? Wasn't it a mistake? You know how quickly those magical places can be. It's just so sad.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
The expedition was in trouble. I knew going back to help my fellow jumpers likely meant losing that map. I wanted that ancient knowledge, but I wouldn't risk lives for it.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'harel, the Dread Wolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elganon and Ghil'ena, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. Demeter's crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Dorian!
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Dorian. Who are you?
Who are you? Why do you have dirt on the Grey Wardens?
Is he still a magister?
I was at Adamant. Magister Dorian Parvis.
Yeah, he is.
At your service.
He's still a magister.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Evanuris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
Come on. Can I ask him? Oh, no, come on. Ask him why he was that adamant. Let him talk about the Inquisition for a bit, and then he can talk about how he's in love with a man called Thradri. And that Thradri will show up sooner or later in this game.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Evanuris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni.
Yep.
We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Evanuris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathous lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Dorian! Dorian! Dorian!
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own.
Why does it have to be a dagger,
Drowning
though?
the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I'm just curious why there has to be a dagger.
I need to talk to Varric.
No, you need to get over the fact that you just met Dorian fucking Pavus.
Dumart's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatori. Venatorian, Shadow Dragons.
At least the shadow.
Like, does he show up again?
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
What's going on? Okay, don't answer me. But yeah, does he show up again? Do I get more Dorian? I just knew that he'd show up.
I can donate some to those who need it more.
Okay, who else do we think's gonna show up? Is anybody else from the Inquisition gonna show up? Or is it just Dorian and Varric? Cassandra can't. Well, we are going to Navarra. No, Cassandra can't because in your head canon, because in canon she can be the divine, and they've said that nobody's world state is invalidated by this game. So Cassandra won't show up, nor will. I mean, Vivienne won't show up anyway because she's all Legion and she'd stay in Orlais. Sarah won't.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it? It's when the streets are most alive, and when I'm likely working.
It offers an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
Cool. Yeah, Sarah probably can't because again she's an Orlesian Red Jenny. Cole definitely won't because his world state could be he's either in the world or he's not. The bull again can't show up because he could be dead. Yeah, because he can be dead. Blackwall. No, Blackwall can be left to rot in jail. Let's do warriors. Your rogues, Sarah, Cole, Varric, your mages, Solus, Dorian. So, to be honest, they've brought everyone they could from Inquisition forward. That just yet again goes to show just how diverse the endings you can get
Need and knowledge.
in Inquisition. I want to go necrotic on my orb. Oh, I haven't even unlocked that one's things then. What about staffs? Let's try this one. Oh, what did I do? Oh, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I think for now I'll just upgrade their weapons. Their armor rather. That'll do for them for now. Wrong menu. Making Dorian's cameo was amazing. See, this does increase my ability damage a lot. I'll tell you what, I'll try it. You know, I'll try being a mage. Okay, that was already good. And then I want to make you necrotic. What did Harding get? Oh, just skills, okay. Oh shit, I've got 3. Abilities that deal fire or electric damage increase the other types for 15%. Oh, now I can get something for dodging at the right time. Okay. Oh, everyone wants to talk. Fuck, you know.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are. Look who's thoughtful.
I want to say the Grey Warden. I want to say Davrin goes in there. But wait, hang on. Then where would Emmerich and Tash go? Oh, there's more rooms in there, I guess. So maybe that's Emmerich then. Anyway, Lorcanis. You moody bitch.
Rook, do you have a minute?
No.
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
See? Didn't need a minute. Needed a few seconds. Let's go talk to... Balara doesn't want to talk to me. Neither does Harding. But maybe we can talk to Harding. Oh, and Harding's from Inquisition as well. Is she changed? Is this stone? Like, is this you and your whole I can change stone?
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
I don't know why I thought the lighthouse was going to be more... I don't know. It's just I thought the lighthouse was different to how this is. How the fuck do I unlock this door? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, Davrin or Emmerich or Tash will be in here. Because that's a light. So that's 2. 1 out there, 1 in there. Where's the third? Because this tells me Varric wants to talk. Or at least Varric has dialogue.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Just tell me already.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
Yeah.
On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Hang on. How that can't be because Meredith had the idol. And Meredith turned to stone. Oh, but hang on, I have not read Blue Wraith. And is it Blue Wraith or Dark Fortress? Whatever that one was called. Night Fort, whatever. And that shows Meredith no longer being there? Or she just moved? Because this is not the idol. Oh my god, it could be the idol. Yeah, it is the idol. It was in all the advertising material back when it was called Dreadwolf. Okay. It doesn't look good though.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the First Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Am I going to have to fight the First Warden?
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
See, I could find an Alluvian that leads to the Highlands. The Hyanderfell. Ah. Or I could do some companion stuff. I'll do it all. I'll do the companion things. And then I'll do the main mission. Wardrobe. Oh, I do like that, I won't lie. Yeah, you just don't look as good as I thought you would. What about you? Oh no, way too much armor. Was it you? It was you. Yeah, I'll go with these for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go default. Right, let's go do Lucanus. Wrong way. Lucanus's little mission. Who does he work? Who does he gel with? He applies Sundered, and she can detonate. As can she. Go on then. You two rapscallions. Considering it's your quests. Oh no, it's Nev's. Nev just said she'd pick something up for Balara.
Jacobus, how is he?
It is good Rook found Darren's compound.
Let's go. Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary, Lucanus must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother. Not really a let's go kinda.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks, and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
How did you stay on her good side?
What good side?
To hear Katerina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay. That's too quick. These things shouldn't be this fast, in my opinion.
As always.
Thank you for handling it. And everything.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure.
Dorian.
Commander.
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
Dorian, you've still got the voice.
Good to see you. Rook. Keeping well?
The Soparate, or is it Soparatai? Our next course of action should be to seek out influential Soparatai allies who have been denied political power, the merchant families, the longest-serving non-mage praetors and magistrates, and the military, especially the military. Mages make up a fraction of our citizens. Tevinter grinds to a halt without the Soparati. If we can encourage them to stand together and fight, they could change everything. I will handle the merchants and magistrates. I suggest you call upon Legatus Sharon Mersar when you next visit Venetus. I hear Mersar has privately expressed support for reform, but more importantly, he has the favour of the current Imperator. But the Imperator goes to Vinter's military force. Good luck. From May.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Curious about you. And you of us? Other candle hops. Find? Please.
Is this for us? Strange. They want us to find more.
Rook, hey.
Nev opens up on a trip to her home neighborhood of Docktown. Oh, can everyone just stop having tragic backstories? It kind of gets boring. That's why Harding's cool. She joined the Inquisition just, you know, to make sure she didn't get a tragic backstory.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvia makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too. All right, let's go.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Right here.
Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumours of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
She's just bouncing. Is he just a ball? Ah, yes, look at my ball. My magic ball. Look at it. Oh, I can hold it upside down and it won't drop. So magical.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Myth or man? Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Manas Pel have reached Minrathous streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbor. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Maybe another time. Today, I'm here to meet Nev's friends. Rook, by the way.
Friends? All right then. Alec Tava. Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
Okay.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Yeah, I've already read this.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Best cereal in
Sounds simple enough.
The latest
That's
chapter
the
is
trick,
here.
isn't it?
We'll take one.
What secrets are in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth, and do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's
Circle
cereals.
District Gossip.
Great.
Read the latest.
What's in here?
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real cereal in Get it here. The latest chapter is here.
Come to buy? I'm
Okay,
sure
that
we
just
can
looks
strike a
cool
deal.
though.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
That's not what I'm wearing at the moment though.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
I want that. That just looks cool.
The real news.
When did we get this?
Get it here.
Oh, you're a merchant as well.
Fine leathers, cloth.
Hey, an upgrade for the armor that looked better for Nev.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
You're an interesting customer.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first. The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Paper, thanks.
The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
I think we've got enough.
Scandal and
What now?
enchantment. Read
Now
it here
I'm
first.
starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
No, she doesn't match your speed.
Yeah. I'm,
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
That was a lot of coin for 2 bits of fish. Just saying. A lot of coin. What are you paying him off for, huh?
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you who needs a good tenant.
I'm not a mark. I'm serious.
I know. We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back before that changes.
Nev caught up on Docktown news and met with her thread contact, Elec. He told Nev there's been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favourite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. Enemies have minus 25% to all of their resistances while frozen. Cool. Okay. Who? Oh, Nev. Points. When initial impact applies frozen to enemies. That'll do. I don't have a keepsake yet. Fuck's sake. Warden's best friend. Know what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Still, find an alluvion that leads to the high Anderfelds. It'll do for now, but I do think I'm going to change the appearance on my... Oh wait, it's an appearance. I can just live with that. If that's any better. It's a little bit better. Let's go!
To other shores.
To other shores.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Oh man,
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
I just made myself fucking deal cold damage with my staff, and now we're in a fucking frozen waste. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with Balara and Lucanus for now. I see you. Vulnerable to fire.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Ranged incoming.
Darkspawn are here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us. Trouble coming.
It crows! And there it goes! Nice work, Rook!
So Spite doesn't worry you?
Well, a little bit. But Rook trusts you, and so I do too.
What if Rook's wrong about me, though? I am an assassin. A paid killer.
Well, no one's paying you to kill me, so I figure I'm probably safe.
And another fen'harel altar.
What? Is that it? Is he... What? See, I don't even know what to do with those. Like, I saw one on my map.
Get ready.
Ah, shit. What are we dealing with? Oh, and they're fucking resistant to necrotic. Of course they are. I was already pressing B.
Good work, everyone!
Everyone else has left. With the Fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanuris are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Saravarin, last of their team. Oh, I should have brought Harding. It says Harding's contact.
We need to close it.
Anything else in here? Yes. Alright. Oh, okay. That was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh fuck. Okay, I fucked up. How do I get back to there then? Could it be this simple? No, that takes me over there. Shit.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
I noticed you weren't at the supper table last night. Are you not feeling well?
Oh, you noticed? I wasn't hungry.
Harding made her potato stew.
Oh, I had no idea that she was cooking.
I didn't know that could happen to potatoes. It was a learning experience.
It usually is.
Wait, okay. So how did I... Is there a ladder? There's a ladder here. I've got to go back because I fucked up. I find it difficult to believe that Harding can't cook. You know, she's a scout and she loves being out in the wild. How could she not be able to cook? But maybe that's just me representing my girl, you know? There we go.
They're close.
Great job, Rook!
Okay, tree.
Another of those fen'harel altars.
What is that flash above? What is that flashing? Oh. It's for a loot I cannot have. I don't have anything that gets rid of that. $24 out of 50. Oh! To just go and kill more darkspawn in this area. Okay. I'm cool. I can do that. Game. Gotta kill 26. What's up there? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so let's... Right, let's go and lower that ladder. Then go over the zip line.
Another tendril gone. Ugh, don't let it get on you.
That's our route to the Fade Tear, but the blight's overflowing.
Those blight tendrils we saw led right here. That's our answer.
Yeah, but I dealt with them. Oh wait, did I miss one? There we go.
That's not growing back. Another tendril destroyed.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Right, so this is dead end. And that looks dwarven. Yeah, it looks like no full damage, because that would have killed me in Inquisition. And this is the...
Milara, why are they called veil jumpers? What are they jumping over?
It's more that we're jumping into problem spots and less that we're jumping things, in general.
I wouldn't want the crows to start being called death.
24.
Please,
needed.
go on. I wouldn't want the crows to start being called death climbers, is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. But what about death jumpers, right?
What are you doing for me? Pretty good. Pretty good ring.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Alright.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
How are we in one of his memories if we're not in the Fade?
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Oh, is this meant to be the first one that we experience?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel...
Maybe.
Is a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I already have one demon. I'm not pretending to be another.
Oh, is that who we are when we're in the Fade? In those memories, we're a spirit of disruption. I mean, I can vibe with that.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
What the fuck happened to my... There we are.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Oh, they're just...
Okay. Thing. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them. More enemies. Go!
Oh, sometimes it looks good. I like when you're overpowered.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
They've changed their plans. Ghil'ena may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Ghil'ena is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
And they were beings he respected. Imagine what he did to his friends.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
And he has a fair, not fair. I can understand his reasoning in that he didn't corrupt the spirits. He didn't make them into demons, but oh, and fen'harel altars gives you skill points. Okay. Is there a way for me to open this door?
That fade tear is spewing blight. This is how the gods are sending the blight through the veil. Probably weakening it too.
Okay, back to the main mission. She applies sundered. Balara's like, yeah, you made the right choice. Hello? Open! Damn it. Worth a try. Oh, we were still in the crossroads. Oh, duh. I was like, how am I having visions? I thought going through the... Because I went through an Illuvian, didn't I? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're good. I really thought this was the whole level.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the First Warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Say it. Everything you've heard, completely true. Say it.
And they're all true.
Oh, come on.
And you want what from us?
BioWare had the chance to do the most hilarious thing in history.
Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
you believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
Where are you, Davrin?
So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
Come on, you're in the book.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Is it? It's a sun. No, not a sunder. The last
He spotted
flight.
something.
That brought the griffins back into the cannon.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful. The archivist said all Griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope Griffin instincts are the same.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Hassan can reach certain switches and dig up dirt piles. Ooh. Let me try it.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Wrong one. That's what I meant.
Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Okay.
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. That's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook.
What the
Darkspawn.
fuck?
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Hassan can help with the fight. Ah.
I see it!
There we go. I'm just that good.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Okay.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your First Warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Davrin, you are not old enough to have experienced the most recent blight. So what do you mean you've not seen Darkspawn this bold unless there's a blight? You know, I'm genuinely just curious as to how the dialogue is written here. Also, I remember them saying that Veilgaurd is a good jumping in point if you've never played the games before. No. No. The first mission is a continuation of the previous game. No. If you've not played the games before, you can jump in and start with this, but you're gonna have to read the glossary.
Hi.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Oh shit. So I might gel well with Davrin. I think I'll gel well with Davrin because of the my chain lightning and his griffin work together. So chain lightning and Asan work together. I thought I was kicking a ladder down. I didn't think I was coming down. Why would I come here? Okay. Okay, acceptable.
was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well. The griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get it? The little mischief makers. How loud they get? The little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davrin too. The rest is illegible. Wait, what is these statues? Okay.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydas. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Okay. Yeah, I doubt they're going to introduce the griffins in the most recent full novel. And now the first game. And then make them extinct again, you know? This isn't like when they made dragons no longer extinct. When they made the first Dragon Age. Get out! Get out! That's on me. Oh, overwhelmed. I thought we had something that did weakened. Okay. Timing on that was a bit.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking.
Where is he? Where is this ogre then? Oh, there.
Your turn.
Shit! We're good. Go walk into it. Good, ogre, good. There we go.
Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Attack my target, applies burning, applies vulnerability to fire damage, yeah.
Stormwing, I'll be back for you.
I don't think there was everything to pick up around here though.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The First Warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The First Warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Grey Warden Strength Codex update. While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young griffin, Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloom Howler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue the hunt for Gloom. They continue to hunt the Gloom Howler and rescue the missing griffins. I feel like we haven't spoken about the fact that we are physically in the Fade.
So this is where you
Oh no,
live,
we're not.
huh?
We're in Crossroads.
In the Fade?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't
Bit
find
both,
us here.
isn't it? See?
Right. Never going to get used to that.
So we're just
find
talking
you and
about it.
Hassan are nice.
Like I was saying.
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Wait, what?
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Help Nev and the Shadows stop the blighted dragon in Minrathous and prevent a Venatori coup. Help Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso's civilians from the blighted dragon and resultant blight poisoning. Don't know. It's got to be Treviso, hasn't it? Because
we help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
We should look for...
Yes. Someone has to stop it.
I'm just that good.
Against the dragon. It fights for us. It flies for the Untold. That beast in the sky will tame this city.
Oh my god, it's overwhelm, not weaken. I keep thinking I'm...
For the Untold, all you will be is dust.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it.
Oh,
Over here!
It's Taya from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
I'm just running straight into the dragon arena then. Oh, they showed this. Ghil'ena.
Mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Ghil'ena.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Thank Christ, vulnerable to fire.
How's your chance?
Okay, that's one more.
Hitting us from range.
Get clear!
Fucking hell, I'm fucked. Darius, the ice paladin.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me!
Wimp.
It's going! We did it. Sort of.
You fought it off.
If Ghil'ena hadn't called it away.
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis and Nev? Maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go. We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
It makes more sense to defend Treviso than Minrathos, because there are not all of the magisters are Venatori, and the magisters have access to so much magic, whereas the crows, a lot of them are just blades. They just have daggers, and they've got the Kunari to fend off as well as a dragon. So fuck you and your, you know, making me choose between the two and making it seem like it was an equal choice. After coming face to face with Ghil'ena herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathos tore their city apart.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganon and Ghil'ena. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganon and Ghil'ena.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Ghil'ena will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Ghil'ena planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
That's what you
I
told
believe your
the
goal,
Inquisitor.
like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison, the one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
And that is where I will call this one.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right.
Look at them
We all know what to do.
toes.
Let's get going.
Look at them toes, Varric. Them toes. Alright, so like I said, this is where I call this one. I was right, Davrin's up there. So I love you all, especially the mothers, and I'll see you in the next. Boys.